Lesson 9. In this presentation, we will be introduced to first declension feminine nouns like ti me and to deictic expressions. The deictic expression hade in Greek, and then really how deictic expressions work as far as word order goes in Greek. Now, these of course are the feminine forms of the definite article in Greek, and to get the endings for a feminine noun like ti me, all we're going to do is take the endings of the definite article here in color and drop the whatever other letters there may be, the tau in front of the other cases, and we're going to take our noun and get our stem by dropping the letter characteristic of the feminine there, the eta, and that leaves us with tau, iota, mu, and plugging those three letters into each of the cases and numbers. And that leaves us, effectively, with the declension of ti me, hey, honor, and other words like it. A deictic expression is one that indicates which of a class of things one is referring to. Deictic expressions can be used as pronouns, for instance, this or that. We are indicating which of a group of things we're referring to. And we're using these deictic expressions just by themselves as pronouns. But these deictic expressions can also be used as adjectives, this or that or. These are the forms of the definite article. We know all of them now. This is the full declension. And to get our first deictic expression in Greek, all we're going to do is add de in each of these places. And we're not even going to change the accents except where needed, except where there is no accent in some of these nominative places. And we are left with the forms for hade, hede, tade, this, or in the plural, these, for instance. It can even mean, in the masculine or feminine, he or she, if the deictic expression is being used as a pronoun. So again, just like in English, we can use this deictic expression as a pronoun or an adjective. The word deictic, by the way, comes from the Greek verb deiknume, which means I show or display. So these are words that show or display or indicate which of a group of things we are talking about. And in this case, we're talking about this one, the one closest to us. When deictic expressions are used as adjectives in Greek, it is always in addition to the definite article. This is different than how we use deictic expressions in English, how we use words like this and that. For example, where we say this war, Greek effectively says this the war. In fact, sometimes in less modern forms of English, probably influenced by the Greek, we still hear an expression like this the war. Also, deictic adjectives do not appear in the usual attributive position, that is, between the definite article and the noun. That's not where we see them. So here's our definite article, and here's a noun, ha palemos, the war. Ha kakos palemos would be the bad war, or the evil war, and that's fine. We have here an adjective in the attributive position. But we cannot just stick our deictic adjective in between the two like usual. That's not going to fly. Instead, the adjective either 1 precedes the article or 2 follows the noun. It's basically almost used predicatively. For instance, hade ha palemos. That's fine. Literally, that means something like this the war, but we would translate that as this war. Or ha palemos hade. Again, same translation, this war. For the forms of first declension nouns like ti me, you can look at page 25, and for the forms of hade, hede, tade, you can look at page 49. And for further reading on deictic pronouns, you can take a look at page 144. Thank you.